Thanks for tuning in. Chungus will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels Headless Facilis Namilists Instagram wall.paper.paste Twitter/X Chungus Bandcamp Twitter collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Chungus will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels Headless Facilis Namilists Instagram wall.paper.paste Twitter/X Chungus Bandcamp Twitter collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Chungus will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels Headless Facilis Namilists Instagram wall.paper.paste Twitter/X Chungus Bandcamp Twitter collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Chungus will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels Headless Facilis Namilists Instagram wall.paper.paste Twitter/X Chungus Bandcamp Twitter collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Chungus will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels Headless Facilis Namilists Instagram wall.paper.paste Twitter/X Chungus Bandcamp Twitter collective.bandcamp.com. for tuning in. Chungus will be right back. Follow his other mentors. Main channels Headless Facilis Namilists Instagram wall.paper.paste Twitter/X Chungus Bandcamp Twitter collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Chungus will be right back. Follow his other mentors. Main channels Headless Facilis Namilists Instagram wall.paper.paste Twitter/X Chungus Bandcamp Twitter collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Chungus will be right back. Follow his other mentors. Main channels Headless Facilis Namilists Instagram wall.paper.paste Twitter/X Chungus Bandcamp Twitter collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Chungus will be right back. Follow his other mentors. Main channels Headless Facilis Namilists Instagram wall.paper.paste Twitter/X Chungus Bandcamp Twitter collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Chungus will be right back. Follow his other mentors. Main channels Headless Facilis Namilists Instagram wall.paper.paste Twitter/X Chungus Bandcamp Twitter collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Chungus will be right back. Follow his other mentors. Main each channels, headless facilis namilists, Instagram, wall dot paper dot paste, Twitter / X, Jumpamazer, Bandcamp, Tutor collective dot bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jumpamazer will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels, headless facilis namilists, Instagram, wall dot paper dot paste, Twitter / X, Jumpamazer, Bandcamp, Tutor collective dot bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jumpamazer will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels, headless facilis namilists, Instagram, wall dot paper dot paste, Twitter / X, Jumpamazer, Bandcamp, Tutor collective dot bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Jumpamazer will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels, headless facilis namilist. Main channels, headless facilis namilists, Instagram, wall dot paper dot paste, Twitter / X, Jumpamazer, Bandcamp, Tutor collective dot bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jumpamazer will be right back. Follow his other ventures. main channels, headless facilis namilis, Instagram, wall dog paper dog paste, Twitter/X, Jumbumazer, Bandcamp, Twitter, link to dog.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jumbumazer will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels, headless facilis namilis, Instagram, wall dog paper dog paste, Twitter/X, Jumbumazer, Bandcamp, Twitter, link to dog.bandcamp.com.
That didn't even pick up today. Okay, well, whatever. Actually, let's put on some better ASMR. The vending machine's kind of annoying. There we go. Okay, so I'm starting a new format today. I have a bunch of stuff that I have in my watch later. A buddy of mine is supposed to be joining as well, but he's caught up in cleaning, so whenever he joins, we'll be watching an important video, but right now I'm just gonna start up some slop. Just gonna fucking get right to it, just fucking start watching, and then we're gonna add some commentary as much as I can, and then my goal is to try and just download the VOD and then edit it into a full-on clip. I might start a Jumbo Mazer live clip channel, or might call it Jumbo at Night or something. But yeah, today, like I said, we have nothing but slop to enjoy. No one viewing right now, but that's okay. So let's pull up my history. Let's see what I was watching. Right here, so let's see if this works. Oh yeah, there you go. Now you get to see what I'm seeing. So I tend to just scroll through the internet like a fucking slob all day, every day. We all like to brain rot. We all like to doom scroll, especially the unemployed. But those who get paid to do it are usually the ones who, I guess, create the algorithm. The ones who, how do we explain this without sounding pompous or like I'm trying to just talk out of my ass here? Look at this, Asmongold. And you got Hassan freaking out. Oh, this is a video I wanted to watch because this is pretty funny. We'll watch this actually, because this one seemed really interesting to me. Bullion stereotypes that make no sense. So this is just something I wanted to keep in the background, obviously, just so we could watch it together on stream. And then I'll clip it down to the best parts, obviously, because this is a really funny topic to me. we all know like the bullion. Yeah, there you go. We all know the bullion stereotypes. We all know that we all get it. We'll just let him speak for us.
Bullying stereotypes in cartoons don't make any damn sense.
I was standing in front of the entire school with my pants around my ankles and a hot dog in my mouth.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I wasn't shoved into a locker a single time while I was in primary school. And I make videos about cartoons for a living, so you know I was an absolute nerd. That thought was what led me down a rabbit hole of realizing that
We'll skip back to that. It's only 20 seconds long.
bullying stereotypes stereotypes in cartoons don't make any damn sense.
I was standing in front of the entire school with my pants around my ankles and a hot dog in my mouth.
I remember that episode of Family Guy. That was a pretty funny one. It was is it Joyce Kinney? Is that what they call her? Or is that the other one? I can't remember. Oh no, I think they call her Sherry, because then she's supposed to be a reference to one of the executive producers that they show as the credits to the opening of Family Guy.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I wasn't shoved into a locker a single time while I was
It's like
in
Sherry,
primary
she for
school.
private
I made videos
Domatron.
about cartoons for a living, so you know I was an absolute nerd. That thought was what led me down a rabbit hole of realizing that cartoon bullies are so f***ing unrealistic. And I've put together 8 different categories of bullying stereotypes that just make no sense. Starting with the 30-year-old middle schooler. We've all seen it before. Our main character is some 10 to 13 years old, and their biggest adversary is this ugly ass that looks like they have a wife and 3 kids waiting at home for them.
Timmy Turner got the burner. Let's see if I can play that without getting copywritten. Immediately ripped off live. I hate having to just type that. No. No. Immediately the most chopped shit you'll ever see on the internet. This is funny. Here, I'm gonna reformat something real quick here. There we go. Because the way I have it set up, it doesn't look right. There you go.
Shrimp, a puny little shrimp.
I sure am, Francis, and I'm not in any hurry to grow up. Best of all, I got all my
Best of all.
none of it's on my face. Ew.
I didn't get my first strand of chest hair until I was in my late teens, and yet this teen has a full back of hair in primary school. The big grey gorilla aside, a great example I can think of is Frank Pinky from Rick and Morty.
You can tell this is pure slop. Oh, you can tell this is pure slop just by the edit. Yet the flip,
Gorilla aside, a great example I can
the slide up, and then you got the blurred background.
is Frank Pinky from Rick
It's
and
crazy.
Well. Morning, Frank. Morning. What is that supposed to mean?
Wow,
Fun of me? Are you trying to
that's crazy.
Oh, jeez.
He's twice Morty's size, and he looks like he has more than just grades on his body for sure. I mean, he's waving a knife at a fellow student in the middle of the hallway. Forget how he got into school in the first place, since he looks like he's old enough to handle a 9 to 5. But how has he stayed there for so long?
He's a double senior, a double triple entendre, doofus senior. That's why he has the knife at school. They don't bother checking this guy because they know he's a fucking hooligan.
Considering just how sick in the head he clearly is. But hey, Morty's 14 years old, so in the States, he'd be in high school. It's perfectly reasonable
turn
for
up
an
the
older
heat.
guy to be in high school. Maybe repeating a few years or something. But how do you explain this?
Well, what do we got here?
Oh, Recess? I haven't watched Recess in a long time.
Halo pals.
That kid can't be anything less than 20. Why is he bullying a bunch of 6th graders?
That's not a 20-year-old. Maybe a 16-year-old, but a 20-year-old, maybe. I've seen some pretty young-looking 20-year-olds, but nah.
His wiki page claims that he's between 10 and 12 during the run of the show. But screw that. The kid looks like he should be sending out college applications. These examples are just kids that happen to look old, right? It might just be weird genetics or something. But what about Ruby from Gravity Falls?
You think I don't know what's been going on, huh? It's
The emo goth dude. There you go.
obvious you got a thing for my girlfriend, don't you? Don't you?
The only thing that makes this guy a teenager is the impressive amount of insecurity. His voice is deeper than mine, for f***'s sake. And he's picking on a 12-year-old girl.
I think the real deep voice here is mine. I got a pretty deep voice. There's no voice filter either. I can raise it up a pitch too. I can talk a little higher. I can talk a little lower. I can whisper. But yeah, this isn't a voice filter.
But actually had any chance of stealing Wendy away. I love the mystery man to bits, but we all know the ship wasn't sailing.
But yeah, no, Robbie from Gravity Falls was a dickhead. But you know, I stopped watching after the first season, so I don't really know the relationship between Robbie and Dipper near the end. So.
Acts like the kid is a threat. Speaking of threats that don't make sense, can we talk about what these cartoon bullies are actually threatening kids for? Because apparently the most valuable thing in the entire school is your lunch money, not your phone, not your trainers. No.
Here, I gotta set something up because we're supposed to do a
Maybe repeating.
Thanks for tuning in. Jump on the wheel.
Okay, sorry. So I just had to set something up because we're supposed to be doing a watch party with my buddy here, and we're supposed to be watching other YouTubers. We're gonna basically just laugh at some stupid shit today. So we'll wait for him to join. We'll still watch this though.
A few years or something. But how do you...
Melvin.
Hi, Tibby.
Okay, I'm getting... This is the one I understand the least. First of all, you walk down the trope. I'm gonna...
Did I like skip a bunch of shit here?
Around call hobo them from Timmy. Hell, you're even going to do...
No, I skipped way too far back.
No. Basically, the meal, the twerp's 10 years old. Chances are, this has more luck getting money from the local hobo than from Timmy. And then you've got Nelson Muntz from The Simpsons, who's basically the poster child for this sort of thing. He's so efficient with it, in fact, that in one episode, he goes around doing the rounds and collecting lunch money from any nerd who's fortunate enough to be on his list.
Nelson, don't you want my lunch money?
Nah, chicks wind up getting all your money anyway.
That's sexist, but thank you.
Now I gotta go liberate some cash from your brother.
Funny thing is, even the show acknowledges that this trope is absolutely ridiculous. In a later episode, an adult Nelson...
Nothing like getting them lunch money from the nerds and the dweebs. We all like making fun of nerds and dweebs.
runs into an older bar, and even years later, he asks Bart for his lunch money.
Hey, look, it's Nelson.
Give me your lunch money.
Look.
Just kidding, that's stupid kid stuff. Give me your rent money. Also kidding. But if you want to give me some money, I'll take it.
Obviously, as an adult, he can't be doing this kind of shit, so he immediately laughs it off as a joke and asks for Bart's rent money instead. I'll be real with you though. If my old bully comes over asking for my rent money, I'm gonna shank him. I don't care that I'm not beating the allegations. Shit.
He's a Brit. There you go. That's this guy's problem. There's no bullying in British schools. This guy doesn't go to American or Canadian schools. If he went to an American or Canadian school, he would understand these bullying stereotypes. Obviously, when I went to middle school and high school and whatnot, people just avoided me because I looked like the quiet kid. I was fat and I wore like the worst looking clothes. So, but what can you do, right? But you know, I've seen bullying happen. I've been bullied a few times, but not like in a serious manner. It's more just like online stuff. People just like stalk your Instagram account or something. They like make fun of your fucking like your photos or the memes you post. Either way, I think it's pretty funny that bullying went from because like people picked fights in schools. I remember that, like if you had beef with each other, if you like physically like were at each other's face, people would start beefs in school. But like bullying wasn't a thing. We had beef. We had beef to settle, not whatever the hell bullying, whatever leads to bullying. I don't know.
It's hard. Anyways, I'm just glad that the show admits that this is an outdated, nonsensical trope. When your own series is taking the piss out of you for being a walking cliche, you know it's time for you to update your material. And if they're not after your pocket change, they apparently can't let you walk down the halls in peace. Because for some reason, being a true bully means that you absolutely must push someone.
Here we go.
This is the one I understand.
This is what we want.
First of all, how huge are the lockers that they can fit an entire human...
It's not how huge the lockers are. Well, I'm pretty sure like they're about an inch or two off the ground. But then the rest of the thing's at least like 5'4", and then it's about like 2-3 feet wide. You can shove a human in there, and then I think it goes about like at least 3 or 4 feet deep. Less than that, maybe less than that. I can't remember. I might be exaggerating. I made a locker sound huge. It's maybe less bigger than that, but you know, I've seen people get shoved in lockers, but it was mostly like, yo, check out, I could shove myself in here because of how skinny I am. That was kind of the reason why I seen somebody put themselves in a locker, not walking down the hallway and some kid, like scrawny kid's in his locker, and then boom, you shove him in there.
Being in there. In fact, in cases like Francis, he can fit Timmy and someone else into a single locker. The kid's short, but he's not that short.
Hi, Melvin.
Hi, Timmy.
You, as an American / Canadian, whatever you want to call us, this is a huge trope in our schools. The fucking apple core, or usually at the bottom or at the top of one of these things, or up here above this kid's feet, where these vent holes would actually be another shelf, and people would leave moldy sandwiches up there.
Okay, I'm getting pretty heated, and Fairly Odd Parents can be pretty goofy with its visuals. But explain Nelson, who's practically the CEO of locker shoving enterprises. In one scene, poor Milhouse gets shoved into a locker by Nelson. After Nelson gets momentarily distracted by his mum, Milhouse manages to escape, only
Nice.
to get locked into another locker by Dolph. Not even 5 seconds.
I would say 20 points to him for impressiveness, because that was honestly awesome. He like used the momentum to throw him right back into the locker.
Later.
What are you curious about?
Take a nap in your locker.
Freedom!
You see all the wires
They
down
get
there?
shoved in there so easily too. It just does not physically make any damn sense. And thinking about it is driving me crazy. And if you think being a girl makes you immune from the locker treatment, then bloody hell are you wrong. In the episode Bye Bye Nerdy, a new girl named Francine shows up at Springfield Elementary, and Lisa tries to be friendly with her.
Hi there.
Oh yeah, I remember that episode, and I think they fought at the end of it.
Yours.
Francine's response? Giving Lisa a stinking black eye, and then stuffing her into her locker. And she is on one hell of a kill streak, because she goes on to
Do
the
not
same thing to
flash your
Milhouse
ass to
and
the
Ralph.
camera, you weirdo.
How about jazz? You like jazz?
I like jazz.
Millhouse? She got you too? Yeah, I'm standing on rails.
Uh-oh.
I just can't
Uh-oh.
understand it, guys. At school, I had a drawer. I didn't get a locker. So imagine if
Here,
someone tried
you
to
can
squeeze
you
me
can lie in
into
front of the
one
keyboard,
these kids that are
just not on
carrying
it.
an entire
You're pushing all the keys.
multiple in a tiny ass space. I could barely fit my books in there. Let's just move on, because if I keep thinking about it, I'm gonna get a damn headache. You know what? Since I'm already pissed off, let's talk about wedgies. Because apparently, the tried and true method of being a bully is yanking someone's underwear up their
No, let's not freeze on that. This, I've never seen people receive a wedgie in any fucking circumstance. At what point do you give somebody a wedgie and then think that's normal? I don't know. I can agree with him on this. Maybe in movies and cartoons. Maybe in locker rooms. I don't know. But wedgies, bro, I've never seen them in person.
These kids have underwear made of f***ing rubber because it can go all the way up their backs and over their eyes. Take Buford from Phineas and Ferb, who takes his wedgie game so seriously that he literally goes to the gym for it. In the episode Raging Bully, Buford attends Wedgies, the
Phineas and Ferb was a hit and miss for me because it was like what, part TV show, part musical, and sometimes like, you ever just listen to too much pop music, and it just, pop music annoys the shit out of me sometimes. So I just didn't really like fuck with Phineas and Ferb that much.
gym for bullies to improve his f***ing wedgie technique? What happened to Boy Scouts, summer camp, martial art lessons? Who's even paying for the monthly membership? Now, I can only imagine how uncomfortable that feels. Imagine the fabric just riding up your... Oh, no. I wish these damn bullies would get a taste of their own medicine. Like in the episode...
The absolute monsters.
Where Baljeet finally gets his revenge and wedges Buford back.
You must move. I have got one last thing to do. I feel much better. Do not you?
Nasty.
I had no idea that was so uncomfortable. I am so sorry.
After getting a taste of his own medicine, Buford has the audacity to claim that he never knew it was so uncomfortable. Mate, you've been dishing these out for years. How have you gone this long without realizing what you're putting people through? But at least he has some compassion for his victims. Francis might be too dumb.
I don't want to look up any of those videos because I've seen those videos on Instagram where it's like a guy on hooks fucking giving himself a wedgie. That shit was nasty.
Francis wedges Esther and AJ so hard that they
Oh dear God.
out of their clothes.
No, this dude's fucking rubbing it in.
I don't even understand the logistics of this shit. Come on, at this point, it's not bullying anymore. It's plain manslaughter. If not, just outright murder. And we can't forget Vicky, who decides that being the spawn of Satan in the form of a babysitter isn't enough. She decides to turn Timmy's underwear into a face mask.
Hey, Squirt! Time to go!
What I find weird about this whole dynamic between Vicky and Timmy is that she's like, what, 16? So is that still considered child abuse, or is that considered just bullying? Because it's like, what, he's only like 10, 11, so it's only like a 6 to 5 year difference. Let me know.
Get off me, you dork!
None of these make any sense. What happened to the good old ripping their notebooks or throwing their favorite comics in the rubbish? What happened to tripping them on the way to their seats, legging them up, or benching someone? Now we've got kids making sure ripping their
It's funny because he just showed
their
a
favorite comics in the rubbish. What happened to tripping them on the way to their seats, legging them up?
his voice synced up with that pretty well. And look at Francis's teeth there in the clip there from Fairly Odd Parents. His teeth are fucked up, and we got a Brit narrating this video. Pretty funny. Oh, and he was also mentioning like where'd all the good bullying go. Meanwhile, he was showing this and that. That's where it went. It went too far.
Someone. Now we've got kids making sure their victims never have kids of their own. It's messed up. But then, in Northwest Mansion Mystery, they share
Uh-oh,
a
another one.
moment, and suddenly we're supposed to
I guess he's been looping on a couple of cartoons.
Can I pay you to pretend that never happened?
Sure, fine. I guess she had a better character arc than Helga, but still, by the end of the show, she's all buddy-buddy with the Pines family, even while the bitterness is still front and center in her personality. I guess...
Did he censor out bitterness? Or did... I think he said bitchiness.
Right? I wouldn't know. The only thing I love is you guys, and it's purely platonic. No, this is not a cry for help. And then, imagine, they do all this shit, and one day, come up to the main character and say, okay, we're friends now, and we're just supposed to believe it. I kid you not, this happens way more times than you probably even realize. Months, or sometimes years, treating someone like crap, and then all of a sudden, they're supposed to be best friends. Take Helda Pataki from Hey Arnold, for example. This girl did the whole bully routine perfectly. Picked on the shape of his head, bullied him, made fun of everything about him. You know, the works.
Up in front of the house like she was waiting for you to come out or something.
Yeah, so she can call me football head and yuts and paste for brains.
See, that's my point.
That's crazy, Grandpa.
Fucking big old stretch.
It turns out that she's been in love with him the whole time. In the movie, she finally confesses her feelings and kisses him.
I'm confused. Did you just say you love me? What? Are you deaf? Arnold, not now! Not now. Who the...
She mocks him relentlessly
You gonna jump
the
down?
previous day, and then the next day she's swapping spit with him. Funny thing is, they just...
I'm a little distracted here. I just got this kitten yesterday. Her name is Kush. Pretty funny name. My friend chose that actually. He wanted to have a cat named Kush, so I was like, yo, I fuck with that. We'll go with it. Anyways, we'll get back to the video.
Decide to sweep it under
She
the rug,
seems
as if it
to be
never
distracted
happened.
by
Makes
something.
sense. They don't know how to go from the bully/nerd relationship to whatever the this is. But then in the Jungle movie,
No.
the actual series finale,
This isn't a
she
toy.
confesses again, and this time Arnold returns her feelings with a kiss. After years of physical and verbal abuse, all it takes is a kiss from the pretty girl, and he's willing to ignore the whole thing. And what about Pacifica Northwest? Snobby, rich, and these ingredients come together to form an insufferable little girl. She's horrible to Mabel, looks down on everyone, and is basically the worst.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but Pioneer Day is for serious people, and you look and act ridiculous.
Hey, I can be serious.
Wow, I'm embarrassed for you.
And no one knows this more than my man
Can't even
himself.
put that in my pocket.
His hate for the girl is so deep, it might as well be his hobby after monster chasing. And he isn't scared to say it to her face either.
Hey, Pacifica! Nathaniel Northwest didn't found Gravity Falls, and your whole family is a sham. Deal with it.
What? Mom!
Man,
Womp womp.
revenge is underrated.
Anyways, moving on from my non-existent love life, let's talk about something even more unreasonable. Have you ever known?
Yep, revenge is if you're not going out and gaining vengeance out of it, I think revenge is pretty good. So this little man's on the fucking keyboard turning the volume down.
Noticed how bullies like this have sidekicks?
I was gonna say little bastard, but that's not nice.
Flagpole at 3:15. And you better be prompt. Here's for the minute.
Oh. Obviously, the video's coming to an end, and I'm not really caring too much. So the most commentary I'll add to this is older Simpsons just looks like good. I said this in the stream the other day because I was watching YouTube poop music videos or YTP MVs, and it was I think it was called "Don't Mind If I Scant Man," and I thought that was pretty cool. Goddamn cat. Turn down my ASMR and I have to hear my fucking neighbor's bane on the wall. Anyways, back to the description of The Simpsons being nice when it was cell animated. I mean, look at that. The shadow from when the camera's casting the cell onto the background image. Ugh. We'll never get anything like this back because apparently it costs a lot of money to animate in cells.
And this isn't some evil villain and their sidekick. Nah, it's more like these mindless grunts that are just there to make the bully look more intimidating. You have the mean girls and their lackeys, but even the brutes that can barely take a kindergarten maths test are somehow leading a group of bullies. Like Wolfgang from Hey Arnold. He's a fifth grader, for God's sake, but he's got Edmund trailing behind him like a dumbass shadow.
Come on, Edmund, let's go. But Wolfgang, they're fourth graders. If we went, wouldn't we be on...
Chili pepper ass head, look at that. That's insane. Oh, you finally joined. Can you see the screen?
I gotta press watch stream here. I see it.
Nice. Cause yeah, well, let me just cut to here. So now we got my buddy in the stream. Fucking, I'll turn up the volume on his voice too, so y'all can hear him properly. Say what's up, dude.
Going on, bro?
Hell yeah.
Brody here, man.
The real Brody.
Yeah, the OG.
Yeah, so when we clip this up, I'll have it so you can be a part of like a collaborator on YouTube. So,
hell yeah.
So we'll do some cool shit. But yeah, you can see the video I'm watching right now. Bullying stereotypes that make no sense. I'm just making a quick clip for YouTube, just testing the waters.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just adding commentary over this video because you know like the stuffing heads into the toilet for swirlies and giving wedgies and stuffing people into lockers and shit. That's it's just making fun of that stuff, being like, how does this even make sense? Shoving people into lockers, and it's a Brit narrating it too. So
yeah, I see.
Wow, Wolfgang, you're really smart.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can.
Come on! Let's go! Edmund is so bloody stupid too that Wolfgang continuously.
Do you think that guy's head looks like a chili pepper?
A little bit.
Hell yeah.
Really smart.
He's like a jalapeno, dude.
Jalapeno.
Edmund is
Yeah.
so bloody stupid too that
And then you got
Jalapeno Edmund.
yeah, and then you got this fucking like Porky Pig elf looking motherfucker, kind of orc like.
continuously insults and belittles him, and yet they still keep hanging out together. And it's not
It's
like
human
they somehow
Shrek.
make the bullying
Yeah.
more effective. Edmund constantly makes the dumbest mistakes while working with the Wolfgang to bully.
Oh wait, hold up, I forgot.
Human Shrek and Chili Pepper Man.
Chili pepper man.
Yeah.
You pathetic fourth grade losers are wasting your time.
Curry Pepper Man.
Laugh and agree.
Oh, you know what he also kind of looks like? In that one frame, he looks like he belonged in fucking Plants vs. Zombies. The chili pepper that like wipes out the fucking ice patch. Have you played it that far?
I haven't played much of Plants vs.
Oh
Zombies,
man,
but I really got into it.
I'm a fucking master at that game.
Laugh and agree.
I agree. Good series of insults, Wolfgang.
Shut up.
Like, mate, if your sidekick is
Wolfgang,
making your
bro.
bullying
Yeah.
maybe it's time to find new help.
Yeah, I heard my name in the video too.
You need mates to hang out with between bullying sessions. I don't know, guys. Maybe the real bullying was the friends we made
Oh,
along
damn,
the way.
Wolfgang
Maybe
is
I don't
crazy.
never understand the
Yeah.
power of friendship. Either way, it makes no bloody sense to me. But you know what does make sense?
Is he a dickhead like he is in real life? No, I'm just joking.
Probably.
Spoons up their asses and decide to make it everyone else's problem. Pacifica Northwest is an almost comically perfect match for this stereotype. The girl's family literally owns Gravity Falls. They're the richest, most powerful family in town.
Have you ever watched Gravity Falls?
Yeah, I've watched a bit of it.
Yeah, I only watched the first season, so I didn't really get into it too much. I don't know most of the arc of it.
Pacifica is no
I just watched
stranger
it
to using that
on
power.
TV there, so it was just like, I don't know. I watched like random episodes. It wasn't like I started on a season. I kind of like kept seeing just different episodes of it, like mixed around. So yeah, I don't know any of the plot. I just know characters and shit.
Yeah, it's just familiar characters that you see and you're like, oh, I know about that.
Yeah.
I want you to say that the Northwest family is the best family in Gravity Falls.
Oh, sure. You want that in writing?
Like that one episode where
I'm gonna speed this up so we can get this over. Actually no, yeah, let's finish this, cause I got a whole schedule of videos that we should watch together. Fucking, and then whenever your phone dies or whatever, or what are you on? Are you on your Xbox or?
Yeah, I'm on my
Oh,
Xbox
sweet!
right
So we
now.
can sit here for like a good few hours, fucking commenting on some videos.
Yeah.
I got a couple of videos that I want to pull up. We're gonna watch some more Pegasus, and they're gonna watch a couple of like commentary channels, and then we're gonna watch a little bit of iDubbbz getting fucking shit on.
Oh, yeah.
straight up bribes old man McGucket so that she can win a beauty.
Oh, that's way too fast. I can barely understand it.
Or another time
Too
where a family
Fast, Too
hosts an entire
Furious.
Pioneer
Yeah.
Day festival because they're supposedly the founders of the town.
Howdy, everyone. You all know me, Pacifica Northwest, great-great-granddaughter of town founder Nathaniel Northwest. I'm also very rich.
You have no idea how satisfied I was when Dipper revealed that her whole family was a scam. She's still rich, but hey, we take the little wins on this channel. And then there's Angelica Pickles from the Rugrats, who has to have broken some sort of record for being the
Only
youngest
me
master
on the
manipulator.
stream.
There's an
What
Yeah.
the
episode where
hell?
she uses a voice changer.
Pretty sad, but that's the point. We're gonna be streaming a lot of stuff today, and then video games are gonna come up. But my goal is to just edit this stuff and then release it as like actual things. But I'm gonna do that on an actual clip channel and just let that channel grow naturally. We're clip farming. We're clip farming, baby. We're doing the fucking classic streamer shit. Can you still see the screen though?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just keeps like sort of glitching out a little bit.
That's okay. No one needs to see your end.
Because she's loaded. In fact, she's got her parents wrapped so tightly around her finger that in an episode the adults decide to ignore her bad behavior to see if she might change her ways. Of course, that goes exactly as you'd expect, because she only ends up being even more of a tyrant.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Why on earth are you making chocolate pudding?
Because I've lost control of my life. Here's your pudding, Angelica.
Oh, that's okay, Uncle Stu. I'm not hungry anymore.
There are zero consequences. Any of these kids would probably get away with murder, and Mummy and Daddy's mummy would sweep it all under the
Oh,
rug.
edit an
It's
idiot at the end.
disgusting to think about. But, you know, being crazy rich or having the power to bend physics to their bullying needs isn't too bad. There's always a way that their victims can take care of themselves. What now makes it incredibly unfair is when the bully has all these powers, and then they're also unnaturally good at literally everything. Yeah, sure, you're as strong as an ox, and you have enough power to...
Yeah, I was also gonna tell you, there's this fucking, there's this Jacksepticeye video that he came out with, dude. It made me laugh because he like starts the video off. I can't remember specifically what he says, but he's like, "I am so done," and it's just like really funny, bro.
It's so over.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm finished.
He was like, I don't even know how to explain it, kind of thing. And then
Oh my
he like,
God.
goes off on this big rant, and he was talking about how his computer wasn't working or something, and like just a bunch of shit, and it was really funny. We gotta check that video out.
Okay, I'll just look that up right after then. And this is actually getting boring. What is it? Fucking Jacksepticeye? Fucking I'm done.
Yeah.
I'll just do that.
I don't think that's the fucking title, but
I'm done. I'm at my limit. Is that the one?
I'm at my limit. That's the one. It was him. The start of it, fucking funny as shit.
Let's see what the AI says. I'm at my limit finds the creator at their wits' end after a string of frustrating technical issues. This video documents a series of increasingly bizarre PC problems impacting video recording efforts. Will they overcome the challenge or succumb to the digital chaos? Real dramatic.
Yeah, he's having problems.
I gotta turn down the rain ASMR. Or just completely off.
Absolute limit. I am beyond anger.
Wait, hold up. That's what was going on.
I have transcended the human form. My mind is elsewhere. My body is vacant. My brain is empty. And my will to live has never been at an all-time low like this. I am done. I feel like I'm one of those anime characters.
He is finished.
Yeah,
bro.
he's
You know, when
cooked.
they get real close to the screen.
So
and they start doing this.
cooked.
And it's like, you know, some shit is about to go down. That's me right now, because I came back from LA like a week ago. And I was already kind of annoyed because I ran out of time to do all the Nostalgia Week things that I wanted to do. I had a big plan to do a bunch of games.
Is that his natural hair? If it is, it looks nice.
I'm pretty positive, yeah.
Fucking aging.
You gotta think
Who
too.
knows?
I'm pretty sure
We'll see.
people that are like Irish or Scottish, they like get gray hair pretty fast.
Yeah. You can see it, man. Just aging real fast.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like that guy.
He's
Who
older,
knows?
man.
We'll see.
Than
No!
years.
He's still young in my
I
mind.
wanted to
Just
record,
kidding.
and I had big plans to do. My plan was to get a video out
He
every
heard his
single day the
thingy.
last week of the year. It was going to be a full game every single day. I had great plans for cool games to do. A moment, peace, reflect.
Yeah, he's
I came back from my
stressed,
trip
bro.
and my computer was
Yeah.
on. It wasn't supposed to be. I turned it off when I left. I came back on the screen. It gave me the black screen of death because they don't do the blue ones anymore. And it
Like you can see the stress in his face. It's the grease. Like he put that light close to his face, or it's like really bright and it's showing all the pores. It's insane.
just said something like,
Yeah, at
Windows
some
error
points when he's looking at the camera, it kind of looks like he has a black eye.
file something.
Probably just
something's not
tired,
working,
dude.
And
In
it was
the
trying to
face.
reboot, and it wasn't. And it was just stuck on that
Yeah,
screen.
maybe.
Not only that, but I have an OLED monitor, and now that fucking message is burned into the background of it. Cool. So I was like, okay, let's see what happened. And I turned on my computer. Windows Updater wouldn't work. Dropbox wouldn't open. OBS wouldn't update. I tried to download new drivers from NVIDIA.
Yeah,
They
basically
wouldn't
it just
download, so
says
I didn't
that
know what
his
was wrong.
fucking
Tried resetting the
computer's like
PC. It
shitting
said
on
that a
him.
Windows file didn't work. I did a command prompt scan of the system. It said a Windows file.
Do we need to watch the rest of it, or is you just wanted to see him go, I'm done?
Yeah, that was the premise. I just wanted to hear him go, I'm finished. I'm so done.
Cause yeah, this is what we were watching today. Let's go to his channel. Can you still see this?
Yep.
Okay. So I actually didn't watch a video the other day, mainly because I wanted to watch it on stream. So we got 2 videos to kind of just skip through and like just yap over.
Welcome back to a series so trashy, even Nina Lynn subscribed in today's video.
Did you hear about that Nina Lynn situation?
Welcome back to a series.
Hold on, I gotta fix my stuff now.
Okay. The kid's fucking around.
No, it was Dakota grabbing my vape from my Xbox, and she moved the HDMI.
The airs just shifted wrong near the Xbox.
Yeah. The HDMI of doom.
Just wait till you see this lady's face.
Just wait until I see anything.
Yeah. It'd be a miracle if you did.
I don't know, man. It's cooked now.
It's so cooked.
It's so over. It's so done.
So Cody Denunzio. Wait, I shouldn't have said that on stream. Anyways, doesn't matter. No one cares. No one's watching. Fucking. Oh my god.
There we go. Holy, I fixed it.
Dude, finally over. Finally done. The end. Finally over. I fucking quit. 15 people dead.
It's done.
Yeah. Here. And then Moist critical.
Welcome back to a series so trashy, even Nina.
Okay. Have you seen this woman at all? Have you ever seen this person ever?
I think my shit's tweaking. Hold up. I gotta refresh things. Oh god. I want to stick peas in her nostrils, bro.
Yes. Hell yeah, dude. That's peak as fuck. That's what you need to do. I'm just gonna check this stream. Fucking. Uh-oh. Restore chat, please. Yeah, the one viewer. That's okay.
Yeah, it was me.
Well, it's still you. Or maybe somebody else is watching. I haven't seen chat, though. Did I close the chat window? Fuck. I'm gonna have to open that again.
Should I just share it to my Snapchat and see who joins?
Word. Because, yeah, we're doing this all day. All day, every day,
eventually
baby.
I'm gonna go to the fucking store and get another energy drinks.
Word.
And I want to play some GTA.
Word. Well, you don't need to be a part of the stream the whole time. Like I said, it was just only gonna be a couple of videos, some funny ones, and then if you're gonna leave after a couple, I'll probably just keep reacting until I feel like gaming myself. Okay, I'm back to this.
Lynn subscribed in today's video. Hassan is crashing out at Aiden Ross, claiming that he was negotiating a kick contract behind the scenes. Aiden has responded saying Hassan hates America and belongs in prison. He also brings up Hassan yanking his old dog's tail and calls him an animal abuser, horrible person. Hassan responds claiming it's a very old clip, saying that he didn't know it was recorded. He also plays victim, saying that that dog is dead now. He used his ultimate and brought up Israel once again and claims that Kaya is very spoiled, so she's not abused. Hassan is calling out Clavicular's unhinged knocker for harassing him, and his 32-month subscribers.
Did you see that clip of the guy getting hit by that vehicle?
Nah, bro. bro.
Oh my god, it's probably gonna show it.
Toward stalker because it's offensive? Oh lord. Rank #1 SA superstar Nina Lynn is back. She has been unbanned on Twitch despite essaying 2 guys live on camera, and she's gloating at her victory. Aspen has responded disgusted.
Who fucking more Pegasus? Yo, I'm taking that later. That's a screen cap.
Penguin Zero has jumped in to obliterate Twitch and roast Nina Lynn. Subscribe or Santa turns into Froggen and eats your cookies. Your call.
One eternity later.
Right, it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality. Who is Hassan crashing out at today? Ding ding ding, it's Aiden Ross. Hassan calls out Aiden Ross for attacking his pro-Palestine position, denies ever inquiring about kick. Right, so context, basically in the past, Aiden Ross said that Hassan's manager was discussing a deal about kick, and he didn't get enough, so he stayed on Twitch, and Hassan denies this ever happening.
Attacked me for the last 2 years over my fucking pro-Palestine position endlessly. Aiden Ross has also stated that he was pro-Israel until recently, right? Now and then, if pushed, he would go, oh yeah, I'm pro-Palestine, free Palestine, some shit like that. But now he's totally leaning into that side. This was such a stupid take that even Aiden's fan base didn't believe this. They were like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about?
You were entertaining this contract about coming to kick in the beginning. Don't lie. Don't do that. And guess what? You would have taken the crypto money from Stave. So you don't even...
Look at this. We're on 3 different levels of reaction here, dude. That's so awesome. You got XQC in that corner. Up here is me in this corner. In that corner right there, you got Aiden Ross. And then you got this nigga right here. And then in a couple more frames, we're going to probably see more Pegasus' fucking face again.
You suck.
I like this conversation, this hypothetical, because I objectively did not. Even XQC denied that, I think. Yeah. Look, what are we talking about?
He sucked.
Yeah. Why do I hate America, by the way? Because of America's continued allegiance with Israel in the process.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Did you hear that?
Yep.
What do you think of that? What do you think of his take on America?
I don't really know, man. I don't care too much about America. They can all go fuck themselves, I guess.
I mean,
yeah, I'm not a part of any of it, so it don't matter to me.
Yeah, politics.
Once shit gets serious, then I'll care. But right now, it's just everyone whining essentially, and it's just stupid.
Yeah, that's literally all this is because it's outside of all of that stuff, that shit about Israel war and all that, it's all about religion, so it's gonna keep going till the day we die. This guy right here, this Hassan Piker dude, he's just gonna continue to bank off of all that stuff anyways. People are still gonna continue watching him. He's still gonna make money off of different fucking offshore bank accounts. But in the end, this is all just for show, which is so funny about all of this. So that's why I've been watching this more Pegasus guy a lot more, is because I don't want to go watch this dude and go edit clips and sit there and be like, oh, this guy's he spikes stress in me, man. Because my take on this is, I think he's a fucking idiot, a dangerous one, and if he's gonna spread that ideology, okay, the stream is back. And he's gone. My buddy's gone. We'll just go back to reviewing it. I think more Pegasus looks goofy. I think he looks a little silly.
Not the unlimited glazing of anything, absolutely anything that is anti-America.
There was actually this guy. Let me pull him up again. Let me just do this. He goes by Stucky on YouTube. He hasn't uploaded anything in over a year, or almost over a year. You can 10 months ago. So this was a pretty funny thing that I thought was interesting when because he's seriously still not here. Anyways, we'll continue talking about this. So about a year ago, more Pegasus was talking about the Mr. Beast situation. I didn't show that as clearly as I did last time. Oh shit, that's loud as hell. So last time I was streaming, I did show this. This was on Friday. So this dude's been like uploading shit non-stop about Hassan for the last year. Well, 8 months. Because I think that's when it started, was 8 months ago. He started uploading all these videos on Hassan, Frogan, H3H3, iDubbbz, all of these people, and all of them falling apart and completely being dumb, retarded, and cooked. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen, honestly. Because, yeah, here we go. We're getting to episode 1. Episode 1, iDubbbz just destroyed his career. So, I think that's pretty funny that this has been happening for about a year now. Give it like 4 more months, and it's going to be a year that iDubbbz has been sitting here getting mad at Ian. Or, well, not Ian. Well, I guess he might be mad at himself. Who knows, right? Let's go pull up iDubbbz's channel again. Because, has it really almost been a year since he made that video? And there's Sensitive Society making his commentary video on it. This is my commentary video on anything right now. I'm probably going to make a longer segment about this because, like I said, I'm going to be watching a lot of stuff today and commenting on it. I scrolled too far, 8 months ago. But I'm pretty, yeah, Creator Clash is back. So, in about 2 months, he would have announced Creator Clash 3. And everyone would have been like, iDubbbz, this isn't what you should be doing. You shouldn't be... You shouldn't have to go do a Creator Clash 3. It's not worth it. It's not worth the money. It's not worth the loss. It's not worth the embarrassment. I think what's really funny about this whole situation, though, was that at the end of it all, we're here now. Let me pull up my channel real quick as well. Might as well, right? Might as well show what I got from all of this. Because I had made 2 iDubbbz videos, and I thought that was pretty funny. Can I just go to my channel? Bring me to my channel. I don't want to look at the creator page. There we go. So here's my page. You can see all the videos I've uploaded over the last few months. The wake up call for iDubbbz and commentary channels. This was a pretty fun video for me. This is the funniest comment. I was laughing about this the other day. If the weed smokers have turned on him, he's fucked. That was a really fucking funny comment. And then where is the other one? There it is. I was looking right at it. 567 views. And we have this guy fucking commenting on it. And me going on a public spat with him. But I think what's so funny about this is that this has led iDubbbz to being basically milked dry by more Pegasus here. Because for the last like half year, 2 months, 10 months we'll say, I've been seeing nothing but iDubbbz fall apart. For the whole year, I've been seeing all these things fall apart. I've been seeing all this. I'm going to just end the watch party because my buddy's not going to be here for a bit. I don't know what's going on, but we'll figure that out later. I'll just close Discord for now. But yeah, so I think what's really funny and clear and evident about this is that it is over. It is done. The current internet that you see right now, the way everything works, it's reciprocal. If you can see here in all of these videos, I was not in the best living situation. And even before that, I wasn't even living in my own place. Like, these are the 2 videos where I was like last at home. And now what goes around comes around. I put good energy into the world and good things come back. I'm now living out here on my own, and I'm not trying to put any negative energy out there anymore. I mean, look at where it gets you. Hassan's getting constantly trashed by his audience. People are constantly sitting there bickering in his fucking live chat there. What is really funny about all of this is that I don't understand the like need to constantly like prove you're right. So we'll see where this video goes.
Whether it be North Korea or the USSR, bro said it's unfortunate that the USA defeated the USSR.
This is the country that defeated the USSR, unfortunately.
He's a Stalin enjoyer, bro. It doesn't get worse than that.
And I want to reel it back to the take before my buddy dipped out there, because obviously doesn't care about any politics. Kind of sucks that we didn't get to watch a full video together. That whole bit isn't going to really be a part of the clips, I guess. But the whole like Hassan getting mad because of the Israel connections between America. I shouldn't have said that on stream, but who gives a shit? Is I think it's fucking insane. I'm not like one to sit there and be like, oh, if these things aren't happening, man, nothing happens. Like I can clearly see where things go, but you know, you have public figures like Hassan and all these other people who they have to walk around eggshells, otherwise they won't get paid by their agency.
As his favorite dictator, soy jacks over the book, and it doesn't matter if they call him Electric Dog Guy or they shut down his stream.
The one thing is drama, but it was more or less like I was just laughing at the fact that like this dude's made like multiple Mr. Beast videos and then was kind of spreading false knowledge and false information, which I thought was really funny. So I think because he had like a community post put up, and he ended up deleting that where Mr. Beast was in his DMs saying we should do a collab, we should do an interview so we can focus on what's going on here in this whole situation, right? I thought that was pretty funny. But you know, that's just a way of life, I guess.
His unlimited glazing of America's ops.
You just make money on the internet, and then it is. I'm sure he does his research. I had to do like the time zone thing to figure out like, because he uploads videos during my time, it's mountain time, so it would be like what 8 in the morning that I get a notification that this guy had uploaded. So I did the math and the time zone, figuring out what point on the earth he's on. It'd be like 11 at night when he'd be uploading this stuff. So like because he says it takes him about an hour or two to make this stuff. He probably just goes, obviously you can see it here, he throws up like the Twitter things. I think what's really funny is that
saying that you hate America, you support 3 different terrorists. Saying that you hate America, you support 3 different terrorist boys who openly want Americans dead. I mean, that's the logical conclusion. I feel like the best Christmas present for Hassan, if you're listening, Taylor Lorenz, here's a quick note for you. Just give him a button that automatically says Israel. So
this is pretty funny.
Dead. I mean, that's the says Israel. So
this is pretty funny.
Dead. I mean, that's the logical conclusion. I feel like the best Christmas present for Hassan, if you're
look at that poster behind her. The YouTube effect. What does that even mean?
Listening, Taylor Lorenz, here's a quick note for you. Just give him a button that automatically says Israel. So anytime anything is happening, you just press the button and go. It's like the ultimate defense maneuver. I don't know if you guys have watched Naruto. There's like this guy called Neji. He's got the Byakugan or whatever, right? And it was supposed to be like a powerful defense to covering all bases. That's basically Israel for Hassan, right? So then he uses the Hassan.
Is him saying Israel in the fucking thing lagging my stream? Screw that, dude. Either way, I don't give a shit. It's a fucking live stream, dude.
Playbook, just call people dumbasses.
And now, all these little bitches are saying the same. This is true. Actual W from Aiden. Wow.
And I'm not even saying anything about it. I'm just fucking sitting here listening to these guys bickered.
Even Aiden can sound based on this topic. That's scary. You f***ed up if Aiden Ross of all people make you sound like an idiot. I think what a lot of these guys don't fucking understand is, yeah, you agree with him because you are also a dumbass.
Of course, Hassan, you're the smart one. Real high IQ person.
I don't state this enough, and I've never stated this in any video of mine. ever.
these little bitches are saying this.
I hate the way Hassan moves.
Be like a powerful defense covering
When
all
he's
bases.
live
That's
streaming,
basically
it looks
Israel
so
for Hassan,
stupid.
Right, so then he uses the Hassan Piker
Look at his
playbook,
head
just call
movements.
people dumbasses.
And now all these little bitches are saying the same shit.
He looks so pompous and full of himself, and it's so fucking dumb. But you know, that's just the people we deal with when you got politics in the industry. And I mean, it affects people's bottom dollar. Sorry, I just gotta text my buddy. Apparently his power went out. Hey, I'm so woe. The stream keeps dropping. I'm just gonna keep live chat like this. We're gonna go back to this chopped view. A little bit of a silly predicament. We'll just bring this back up too. I hope you guys enjoyed the chop view, because I think chat shows up there. Let's see. Yeah. So when I go back here, chat's gonna pop up in the same spot there. That's not good. Let's just minimize that and that, because I don't need them. I'm just being dumb. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a break real quick, because I'm fucking... I just need to stretch.
Thanks for tuning in. Jump Amazer will be right back. Follow his other mentors. Main
I'm getting
channels,
skilled now.
endless
He's grabbing a
Brazilian
soda.
Familists, Instagram, wall dog, paper dog page, Twitter/X, Jump Amazer, Bandcamp, Twitter, link to dogbandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jump Amazer will be right back. Follow his other mentors. Main channels, Headless Bacillus Namilists, Instagram, wall dog, paper dog page, Twitter/X, Jump Amazer, Bandcamp, Twitter, link to dogbandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Jump Amazer will be right back. Follow his other mentors. main channels, headless facilis namilists, Instagram, wall dog paper dog paste, Twitter /X, Jumbumazer, Bandcamp, Tutor, link to dogbandcamp.com, Camp, Tutor, link to dogbandcamp.com. Wall dog paper dog paste, Twitter /X, Jumbumazer, wall dog paper dog paste, Twitter /X, Jumbumazer, Bandcamp, Tutor, link to dogbandcamp.com, Bandcamp, Tutor, link to dogbandcamp.com.
And the mic was muted on this side. Sweet, okay. Okay, I'm being stupid. I just had to fix a few things, cause oh my god. they're not caught up. They're not caught up in this. They're not like, oh well, you got the autofocus camera. Like, do you think many people even really care about that? Like, I don't think many people care about that. It doesn't get me much views. The mic doesn't seem to get me much views. What seems to get me views is talking into a piece of shit camera with a piece of shit mic that, you know, you can hear the fucking camera buzzing. Like, you can hear the SD card moving. Like, that's what gets me views. But it's insane that you have to, like, adhere to that, like, level of quality. Otherwise, you're not going to make it. And then if you fall into a certain kind of niche, you can't step outside of it. Otherwise, you just get fucking... You get shadow banned, you get eaten up in the algorithm by somebody else's channel. It's pretty funny. Goddamn fucking... Okay. It wasn't the algorithm, it was literally advertisers. If we didn't have advertisers, if we didn't have any of that, we didn't have any of these corporations, we wouldn't have YouTube. But because of all this production and all of that stuff, the production lines, machines, we get YouTube, we get phones, we get fucking cans of soda. Like, at a certain point, when you let corporatization take over, you eventually end up with a platform that punishes you for even uploading. It's like, well, you're taking over fucking Hassan Piker's space, or you're taking over Pokemon space, or SS Sniper Wolf, or whoever the fucking moneymaker is on YouTube right now, Mr. Beast. You're taking up Mr. Beast's bandwidth, dude. Why are you even doing anything? Like, that's what it feels like to be on YouTube nowadays as a creator. Like, you can't fucking do anything without the platform making you feel like a dumb idiot. Aesthetic is being taken over. Oh man. So how can I explain this? Let's see if I can pull up his channel, because I haven't watched much of his stuff lately. Nice. So this guy, he does some pretty good stuff. He's a pretty good channel. I like his videos. He lives in Japan. Was it this channel that he uploaded that video to? I think it was. Because then I subscribed to this channel. And then I subscribed to his main one. It might have been on his main channel. It looks like it was on his main channel. But he had uploaded this video called, yeah, your story is better than any transition. So he had made this video about a year ago, and that's when I found him, was through this video. And I thought that was pretty cool, because then it led me to go make my video called Confronting the Ghosts of Your Past, which wasn't really a well thought out video, but it did get me 244 views. And same with this Waiting for Something to Happen video. Those were just videos of me rambling and ranting, just kind of like he is in here. But, you know, he did the old camera here, so I was like, alright, I'll go try that as well. And then I kind of stopped because I was like, this isn't like really my style. I don't like using the old camera. I don't like really faking it. I mean, I still like the old camera. I still like using that to make my videos have like some sort of aesthetic, but I don't want to have to adhere to one thing. I want to be able to just constantly create without any restriction. And I think that's what everyone feels too, is they want to be able to make the YouTube videos too. They want to be able to make all that crap too, but I don't know. I feel like people are kind of left behind on that.
Like I said before, just jump cuts everywhere. There's this like hyperkinetic energy where like nothing is allowed to be more than like a couple of seconds of silence. There's always some dude screaming or some girl shrieking or whatever, some AI voice doing some commentary with, you know, Subway Surfer gameplay. It's just compressed and warped, and it's just unrecognizable of what YouTube used to be, you know what I mean? And the worst part of it all is that it works. The algorithm loves it. Kids watch it, it gets millions of views, and that's just the way it is now.
I just gotta fix something here. So I think I have a button that mutes some of the fucking audio. Yeah. There you go. I don't want to have to keep tapping buttons on here and then it keeps fucking everything up. I only need like 3 of them. Anyways, this video is almost done. So we'll just get through the rest of it, and then I'm gonna put the intermission on so I can fucking go take a smoke break, and then we'll get to some video games, because I've been sitting here for almost 3 hours talking about random crap, and I don't know if any of these clips are gonna be usable, but you know, we'll find something. Maybe I'll just clip up each rant where I'm not really adding to the video, because apparently the video audio was muted.
These aren't Let's Plays anymore. I don't even know what to call them. Highlight reels, content, filler, lives, and you come back pretty much every time you feel like you were there. Maybe it was the algorithm. I don't know. Maybe it was TikTok, but it could just be the internet moving faster and faster until everyone felt like they had to move with it. But now you scroll edited to death with subtitles literally jumping in front of your face on the screen.
Oh yeah.
Like I said before, just jump cuts everywhere. There's this like hyperkinetic energy where like nothing is allowed to be more than like a couple of seconds of silence. There's always some dude screaming or some girl shrieking or whatever, some AI voice doing some commentary with, you know, Subway Surfer gameplay. It's just compressed and warped, and it's just unrecognizable of what YouTube used to be, you know what I mean? And the worst part of it all is that it works. The algorithm loves it.
I don't even get those shorts anymore. There used to be a bunch of shorts I used to get where it was some AI voice being like telling some Reddit stories about how, oh, my girlfriend broke up with me in this way, or my wife did this, or I got bullied at school, but I found some sort of way to get back at him in some sort of crazy way, and then it's just like some bullshit.
To watch it, it gets millions of views, and that's just the way it is now today. These aren't Let's Plays anymore. I don't even know what to call them. Highlight reels, content, filler, I really don't know. It's like the actual gameplay is just an excuse to apply like editing effects, if that makes any sense. The game is just like background noise. The YouTubers aren't even like people anymore. They're just like content machines. And look, I understand why people do this. The old format doesn't perform as well anymore. If you upload a 45-minute gameplay video and you just, you know, play and talk like the old days, the algorithm punishes you. The watch time might be longer, but the retention tanks. YouTube wants you to make videos that keep watching with every second. It wants quick cuts, dopamine hits, constant novelty. So everyone adapted to this. Everyone started chasing that aesthetic, I guess, because if you don't, you disappear. We've lost something real in that trade-off. We've lost the ease of it, the casualness of it, the anticipation. There's no kid rushing home from school to watch the new video anymore just because they don't know when it's coming. There's no schedule for these kind of things anymore. There's no people in the world of YouTube and content anymore. People just click on whatever's on their home screen. They don't check their subscriptions. There's no ritual. It's just an algorithm now that just pushes whatever you keep scrolling. Sometimes it's a 12-second clip. Sometimes it's compilations. You know, sometimes these YouTubers, they'll post, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning or in the afternoon, and it wouldn't really matter to the algorithm. And I don't know why, but I feel like there's just something deeply sad about that. And the way it was before, I guess, it was kind of like TV. You would just be running home and couldn't wait to watch your next episode of TV, I guess. We traded beautiful excitement of knowing exactly when your favorite creator would show up for this like constant directionless feed of content. You're never waiting anymore. You're just always consuming. Now, there are a couple new creators trying to upload long-form, chill gaming content right now, like the old days. You know, real playthroughs with minimal editing and just vibes. And
just getting chill.
Because they're basically swimming against the current. They're trying
just
to
getting fucking chill, dude.
People like myself, I'm doing that basically the same thing. And some of them are finding audiences, and Some are, you know, finding small, dedicated communities, but they're not getting 10 million views. They're not going viral. It's almost like if we all just collectively decided that slow was boring, that unedited was amateur, and that personality over spectacle wasn't worth our time anymore. And maybe that's just how things go. Mediums evolve, eras end, and I'm not naive enough to think we can go back. The old YouTube is gone. PewDiePie's horror gameplay, lightning in a bottle, Donkey's Friday uploads were a specific moment in history when everything aligned perfectly, at least for me. Trying to recreate that now would just be pastiche, which is a fancy way of saying artistic. But sometimes late at night, I think back to those Friday afternoons, those specific feelings of rushing home, of, you know, pressing play and knowing I was about to see something that would make me think or feel or laugh. And I'll go back and I'll still watch these old Donkey videos or PewDiePie or even Tobuscus. And I'll just watch these compilations from the old days, and I feel like this weird kind of like ache, I guess, a bit of a nostalgia. And I guess when I remember watching the videos, I actually felt like real enjoyment, I guess you can say. I wasn't constantly being stimulated and didn't feel like these videos were being like manufactured out of a factory. And to me, those videos will always be great. And I'm sure for many others, you probably feel the same way. But obviously, you know, try to make those videos today and you're boring, you're failing, and people will say, you know, you're not optimizing correctly for the algorithm. Somewhere there are probably still people who miss it like me, who would rush home just to watch something, want to feel like they're actually hanging out with their friends rather than being assaulted by like these animated editing effects and AI commentary channels and just straight up manufactured stuff. I mean, who actually remembers what it felt like to anticipate instead of just consume? I hope there are people out there, probably not enough people. It's probably too small to matter to the algorithm, and it's probably not profitable enough for YouTube to even care about. But I believe there are some people out there, like myself, that just care and really only like the old style of YouTube. I just wonder...
Maybe we'll watch another video, but not from the watch later. Watch
Welcome back to Chungus. Today's video is all about rings. We discuss what ring works well on what...
We can go take a break real quick though.
Thanks for tuning in. Jumpamazer will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels, Headless Bacillus Namillus, Instagram, Wall Dog Paper Dog Paste, Twitter/X, Jumpamazer, Bandcamp, Twitter, link to dogsbandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jumpamazer will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels, Headless Bacillus Namillus, Instagram, Wall Dog Paper Dog Paste, Twitter/X, Jumpamazer, Bandcamp, Twitter, link to dogsbandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jumpamazer will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels, Headless Bacillus Namillus, Instagram, Wall Dog Paper Dog Paste, Twitter/X, Jumpamazer, Bandcamp, Twitter, link to dogsbandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jumpamazer will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels, Headless Bacillus Namillus, Instagram, Wall Dog Paper Dog Paste, Twitter/X, Jumpamazer, Bandcamp, Twitter, link to dogsbandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jumpamazer will be right back. Follow his other mentors. Main channels, Headless Facilis Namilis, Instagram, Wall Dog Paper Dog Paste, Twitter/X, Jumpamazer, Bandcamp, Twitter, collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jumpamazer will be right back. Follow his other mentors. Main channels, Headless Facilis Namilis, Instagram, Wall Dog Paper Dog Paste, Twitter/X, Jumpamazer, Bandcamp, Twitter, collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jumpamazer will be right back. Follow his other mentors. Main channels, Headless Facilis Namilis, Instagram, Wall Dog Paper Dog Paste, Twitter/X, Jumpamazer, Bandcamp, Twitter, collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jumpamazer will be right back. Follow his other mentors. Main channels, Headless Facilis Namilis, Instagram, Wall Dog Paper Dog Paste, Twitter/X, Jumpamazer, Bandcamp, Twitter, collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jumpamazer will be right back. Follow his other mentors. Main channels, Headless Facilis Namilis, Instagram, Wall Dog Paper Dog Paste, Twitter/X, Jumpamazer, Bandcamp, Twitter, collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jumpamazer will be right back. Follow his other mentors. Main channels, headless facilis namilists, Instagram, wall dot paper dot paste, Twitter /X, Jumpamazer, Bandcamp, Twitter collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jumpamazer will be right back. Follow his other mentors. Main channels, headless facilis namilists, Instagram, wall.paper.paste, Twitter /X, Jumpamazer, Bandcamp, Twitter collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jumpamazer will be right back. Follow his other mentors. Main channels, headless facilis namilists, Instagram, wall.paper.paste, Twitter /X, Jumpamazer, Bandcamp, Twitter collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jumpamazer will be right back. Follow his other mentors. Main channels, headless facilis namilists, Instagram, wall.paper.paste, Twitter /X, Jumpamazer, Bandcamp, Twitter collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jumpamazer will be right back. Follow his other mentors. Main channels, headless facilis namilists, Instagram, wall.paper.paste, Twitter /X, Jumpamazer, Bandcamp, Twitter collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jumpamazer will be right back. Follow his other mentors. Main channels, headless facilis namilists, Instagram, wall.paper.paste, Twitter /X, Jumpamazer, Bandcamp, Twitter collective.bandcamp.com. Zooming in. Chungus will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels, Headless Bacillus Namillus, Instagram, Wall Dog Paper Dog Paste, Twitter/X, Chungus, Bandcamp, Twitter, collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Chungus, Bandcamp, Twitter, collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Chungus will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels, Headless Bacillus Namillus, Instagram, Wall Dog Paper Dog Paste, Twitter/X, Chungus, Bandcamp, Twitter, collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Chungus will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels, Headless Bacillus Namillus, Instagram, Wall Dog Paper Dog Paste, Twitter/X, Chungus, Bandcamp, Twitter, collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Chungus will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels, Headless Bacillus Namillus, Instagram, Wall Dog Paper Dog Paste, Twitter/X, Chungus, Bandcamp, Twitter, collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Chungus will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels, Headless Bacillus Namillus, Instagram, Wall Dog Paper Dog Paste, Twitter/X, Chungus, Bandcamp, Twitter, collective.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jump Amazer will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels, Headless Bacillus Namillus, Instagram, wall.paper.paste, Twitter/X, Jump Amazer, Bandcamp, Tutor, link.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jump Amazer will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels, Headless Bacillus Namillus, Instagram, wall.paper.paste, Twitter/X, Jump Amazer, Bandcamp, Tutor, link.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jump Amazer will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels, Headless Bacillus Namillus, Instagram, wall.paper.paste, Twitter/X, Jump Amazer, Bandcamp, Tutor, link.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jump Amazer will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels, Headless Bacillus Namillus, Instagram, wall.paper.paste, Twitter/X, Jump Amazer, Bandcamp, Tutor, link.bandcamp.com. Thanks for tuning in. Jump Amazer will be right back. Follow his other ventures. Main channels, Headless Bacillus Namillus, Instagram, wall.paper.paste, Twitter/X, Jump Amazer, Bandcamp, Tutor, link.bandcamp.com.
I'll play with keyboard and mouse. The game I'm about to play, some straight up heat. Okay. It's fixed. I messed that one up hardcore. Had to switch to 60 FPS so I could play a game. A certain game. A game. A game I haven't played since I was a kid. Is it gonna load? Let's see. I feel like I messed that one up a little bit. Oh. Why is it slow now? Okay. I guess we're not playing that game. I guess we're just gonna play Dino Run. Sweet. Oh, and it has sound. Awesome. Oh, that sounds a bit too loud though. Oh god, I gotta go through Windows and do mixing. Still crazy loud. bet y'all never fucking played this before. I'm just kidding. I'm sure there's probably many people who played this. What do we upgrade? Just gonna edit this stream real quick. God damn it. Made me restart. switch to 60. Pretty groovy music. I wonder if I can jump up there. Nope, not yet. Oh no, let's get out of here. Yeah, I could eat all the prehistoric fish. Nice. Oh yeah, we start running easier. Nice, that's pretty sick. Oh shit. Yeah, now it's getting intense. This is what I came here to do. Run from meteorites and watch them crash into the ground. I'm gonna get that motherfucker. Yeah. Oh yeah. I might try the, I think it's called Planet D. That, you know what, that was half on purpose. I want the egg. Fuck. Almost had it. God damn it. Holy shit. There's no way that thing comes in that fast. Thing was like 2 seconds behind me. Use the force? Excuse me? Oh shit. I think I got lucky with that. At least that was caught on video. That was actually pretty cool. Yeah, now the rest of them only hold me for like 2 seconds. Holy crap, no, these guys are gonna keep sending me back. No, 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 no! Oh, no, it's so over. It's so over. It's done. That was no good. Wow. This is crazy. Oh. Diorio. I had to risk it.